What's up, guys? Welcome back to finally the trick or treat poll video. So let's do some polls today for the Halloween event. I'll go ahead and read the fun card that the developers wrote up. It's also interesting. I'm just now realizing that the entire game's perspective is told through Cecil, which is not a great character for the whole duration of the comic. So interesting where they're going to take that. But let's nonetheless. I'm not big on festivities. Halloween might be one of the most popular American traditions. I still don't care for it. That said, some of the heroes working under me are still kids, so I let them put together a little something for you. This year, they've hidden pumpkins all over the GDA. Find them and you can trade them in for valuable rewards. And man, some of the rewards are pretty freaking good. Go on here with the kids, enjoy the Halloween event. So it's a quick 5-minute op. I would run your best, From World Beyond team. It is a restriction for From World Beyond. I've went ahead and done all my runs, so I don't have to do those on stream. And we got 41,000 tickets to pull, so trying to use as little refreshes as we can during this video. I did, in fact, pull 5 pumpkins already, trying to build the shop level up in anticipation for the video. And if you guys don't know these types of events, they're kind of structured like you want to invest early, because if you get your shop level up, let's say to 9, and then those hourly refreshers are hitting, 1% chance for pumpkin. 1.75%. You almost got, you got a 2% between getting a 1 and a times 5, almost, if it worked like that. But certainly awful here, and I still managed at shop level 4 to pull a 0.01 times 5. So, and people are everywhere. I'm seeing people got good luck everywhere, So we are running this event. We are going all in. I'm excited to get some food. Priorities, mostly pumpkins. I don't really care. I would lean towards some dossiers, some equipment tickets would be fine. No one wants gold. The hero XP is very low. 8 million, not a tremendous amount. For me, that's like 2 or 3 runs, right? 50k hero special XP, I make that in about 45 minutes. So, these aren't fantastic. These are totally fine, but we're not going for any of the artifact or like your enhancement. Like, there's just not a lot of these. Even at shop level 10, they didn't seem to increase them. Not that we don't appreciate them. A lot of people really like the clone events, and those are great, and I'm saving for that as well. As you can see, I've got my gems absolutely stocked up. The problem with that is the clone events only give you, food. So we get a little variety here. I'm not mad about that. We're going to switch screens real quick. I just wanted to show off some of the invincible stuff, but we're going to go to this one to do our polls. So let's go here. Cool. Let's get these polls done. I'm excited. Hopefully we get some juicy stuff. Let's see what we get. We're going to refresh right off the bat, because that was a horrible pull. I'm going to try to get my shop. I think I want to rush it to level 7. Is it 7 or 8? Honestly, yeah, 8 or 9. Let's get it to 8. I think around 8 we'll start being picky with the heroes. But Green Ghost, special artifact, why not? 200. Purchase all. You're not saving a tremendous amount on a refreshing. I don't really need the 50k, but we do need to get the shop level up. And I don't want to refresh too tremendously long. We'll take 15 molecular enhancements. We want elites. Give us elites. Elites. There we go. We'll take King Lizard. I think he's in the multiverse arena, right? If anything, he's good food. Anissa. Let's go. We are building Anissa, if you can't tell. Oh, and Conquest. But we are building Anissa, so I really need Anissas. Trying to get her to level 1,000 as fast as possible. Thank you, game. Boom. First one. All right. Yellow Dossier. Kind of have to go for that, too. These are incredible value. I would aim for these, even with just the 100 tickets, if you guys want, because if you have 10, 20 of those bad boys saved up and a recruitment event comes around, you are going to be very thankful, believe me. I saved up 150 dossiers for the last one, and it was a good time. It was a good time. Awful pulls here. This event is not set up to do this. Don't waste as much as I'm wasting. I'm doing it on behalf, so you guys don't have to do that, of the refreshes, to show you how bad the luck will be. We just want to see what we'll get here in a concise video. Iguana, we'll take it. Elite. And see so we have 5 pumpkins. So let's see. I want to break 10 is the goal. Would be nice. I've put in, I think, 10,000 gems. I'm not sure. Between the 2 offers that they've had, it's kind of hard to track. Also, what a great feature it would be if they would just show you your shop transaction history so you can see what you've spent gems on. Because there's almost no point in hiding that from the player. We kind of can guess that anyways. Oh my gosh. Oh, perfect. We got Agent Spider and Equipment Ticket Big. My boy. Also riding the streets. Why can we not get a Spider-Man in this game? Get the licensing, Sony. I really am sad that the episode from Invincible did not get the proper licensing. As you guys could see, here, I'll switch it back. I do have the actual comic up there, the Marvel team up with Spider-Man. And obviously it was supposed to be Spider-Man, so it's kind of sad that they were not able to do that for the show. But Sony was not playing ball. We're going to buy this just for the molecular enhancements. With the new level 15 update, I think I can speak for everyone that we just need those desperately, right? So, totally fine. And I'm going to drop the currency down to, I think 10,000 and call it there. But we will get as much as we can up to that. Hopefully we can reach shop level 8. Ooh, 2 yellow dossier, 100%. There we go. My recruitment shop will be very, very happy. And you'd be surprised. The amount... Ooh, Doc Seismic, let's go. The amount of triples I have been getting in shop level 9 is hilarious. Like, I've been getting a ton of doubles and triples in my regular recruitment. And I'm kind of to the point where, like, almost consistently I'm getting, like, elites. So this is, of course, like, a bad example. Whoa! We got a double. All right. More of these, please. More of these. Robot and some food. Darkwing 2. I never mind. Yep, more women. Good food for Earth's Defenders. Who are you guys building from Earth's Defenders faction right now? I built my Red Rush quite a bit. I built my Invincible to 1,000. And I'm realizing just investing tons and tons of stars into characters that you don't plan to level up, probably not the move. So I think I want to shift focus to Omni-Man and Invincible, the blue suit, for the Well Done op, because everyone needs those molecular enhancements. Maybe get Eve up for the case file. But other than that, like, who are you guys building? I'm curious. Is anyone building Darkwing 2? Anyone building War Woman? She did get a rework. I'm not sure that they did it justice to help her situation. It does seem like most of the year 1 characters outside of Universa and perhaps Anissa, even Thula, they're kind of seeming to have a drop-off curve here with the new heroes just being outshadowing them, right? Like, Monster Girl was never a bad character when I joined the game, and now there are just so many better choices that, by comparison, who would want to play her, right? So, good food, right? I'm down. Mauler and Elite. Wow. So, I can see what people are saying with the value is already really good. I'm getting tons of food, and we've spent 4,000. I mean, almost every refresh now. Oh, my goodness. I had to put in, like, 300, in refreshes, but now we're getting elites, so I may have jinxed it. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Bulletproof, we'll take it. Universa, let's go. We want as much from World Beyond as possible. I have way overinvested in this faction. No. We hit the refresh. It's fine. Admittedly, I have too many universes. Still sitting here, ready to go. So we're okay. That's tragic, though. I've never done it on a recording, but I think I've only skipped, like, refreshed accidentally, like, twice ever on this game. And I have once auto upgraded. Oh my god. If you guys never do this, this feature is totally fine when you have tons of rares. Like, this stuff is fine, right? Okay, the food is whatever. But please, never do it when you start seeing exceptionals. Oh my gosh, I accidentally did an entire page of it, and I want to cry. But no. Okay, we'll muscle through. The loss of 1 universe shall not stop us. Ooh, do we go for this? It's 15 in dossier. I'm going to pass. Passing was a bad idea. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, and this is why. I ended up spending 200 because I didn't like it. You might as well just refresh, probably. Ooh, I'll just buy the 15s, honestly, until I'm at, like, shop level 7. I need the upgrades for the skills anyways. Some elites would be nice, though. Some elites would be nice, game. Also, we're going to hit the 9-minute refresh. So hopefully I don't make a mistake and not pull something around then. Whoa! 100 rare. Whoa, just kidding. It's not a lot. That's actually decent if you guys are upgrading, what is it, level 20 artifacts? And I'll take the 50. God, I definitely need special XP right now. I think I can speak for most people. You'll go through an account phase where you'll be out of blue, and then you'll just be starved of red, and it just goes back and forth. The blue is definitely easier to obtain. But the amount of red to just get to the next 20 levels is significant. Especially when you're getting up here in like the 1200s and it's demanding 900,000 red, right? Starting to be 1 million plus red. It's a lot of runs, man. We'll go with Mauler Twin, you know. 2 dossiers, we'll take it. Please. From World Beyond. From World Beyond. We need more food. How many are in here, too? We have... Gosh, why is it out of order? This bug is really annoying. Okay. Nope, now it's correct. All the early ones. Let's see. Battle Beast. Alan. 2, 3, 4. Russ. Lucan. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 9 in here, including General Craig, who just came out, so... the odds are not very great, but they're in there. Ooh, 50? Yeah, we go for that. If anything, this just gives your account an overall boost. You're getting food, you're getting dossiers for more recruitment, and you're getting elites for food. Ooh, do we go for... We purchase all. I think the yellows are just too powerful. I get so many doubles and triples, I need more yellow dossiers. We said we would go for the 15, so we're gonna do that. Shop level 6. Oh, come on. One more? All right, we have one more refresh. Immortal, we'll take it. Big. And like I said, I would be saving your GDA food. Save it. I'm pretty sure that's our next character, right? 0.175. Not great. Not great, but we'll see. Battle Beast, let's go. I'd rather get a Battle Beast than a Universa anyways because I need the food. I don't need more copies of a character I already have built up to 60 stars. Ooh, equipment tickets. These are so good. I think we have to purchase equipment tickets. I am desperately low on those. We're going to pass on the 15 now that we're at shop level 6. I think we can get a lot more elites. What's our chance of pulling an elite? Ooh, a Thula. Let's go. 6.5%. Okay. Goes up by 0.5% and then a whole percent. Shop level 8 really seems like the sweet spot. I think I'm going to have to purchase all on most everything to get there. Because this is real. This is really taking a lot of tokens. We're going to go with that. Boom. Adam Eve. Food. Let's go. A Cecil. It's fine. I'm not sure how I feel about building Cecil because obviously he doesn't do a lot of damage. His abilities are good, but you have to get him leveled up to be doing damage. Like to get the Reanimate to drop and do damage, you have to get that skill pretty significantly up there. Ooh, yellow dossier, let's go. Not getting lucky on these pumpkins, and we're not getting a lot of elites, unfortunately, but we are getting lots of hero dossiers. Which, as I mentioned, this is not a great way to go about the event, just purchasing all. But I do want to go through the rest of the event. I may spend some more gems. I'll see. But if I have shop level 8 or 9 and I'm seeing a lot of pumpkins, I wouldn't mind doing a part 2. But it's not looking great so far. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. In a 5 times. A 5 times right as I say. It is just awful. Okay, what did we just pull? What are the odds? Pumpkins. A 0.05. I don't know if that was better than my shop level 4 times 5 was a 0.001 and we pulled it. But that's incredible. Okay, and we cannot refresh or I'm gonna cry. So there we go. Purchase all. We had 2 left over. So I spent my first 3 pumpkins on attacker gear for my Universa. So we should have a good chunk now. Also, they created this beautiful little custom currency icon, which is so cool. So we're at 7. Okay, that's pretty generous. And let's also keep an eye on that 4-minute timer refresh. Equipment tickets, yes, please. We'll go. More elites, though. We are looking for elites. We'll take the 15 molecular. Equipment ticket. It's being very generous with equipment tickets, and I'm very excited for an art event. I would save all of your tickets for those. That's where you get a ton of red XP, a ton of the blue XP. And it's just overall very lucrative. Okay, we're getting horrible rolls here. There's 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. 450. All right, we're gonna purchase all. I can't spend like 500 on refreshes without a purchase all. I think we will be less picky. Oh, an 8 million. Let's go. Slightly less picky. There we go. Orange equipment tickets all day. Beautiful drop. Invincible and 50k. Let's see what else we get. 5 yellow dossiers. Woo-hoo. What was that drop? 0.03. We're actually getting some pretty difficult pulls. I'm surprised. We are getting some pretty decent luck. A monster girl, absolutely. Also, I completely forgot. We have probably a ton of currency from these. We'll go ahead and get all this now, and then I'll save the rest till the end. But goodness gracious. Thank God the developers put in a claim all button. I remember the days of going deep in events and literally being here all day. All day. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so many on the refreshes, I'm realizing. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to go crazy on here. All right, we will leave it there. All right, 2 minutes to refresh. Let's not forget. Boom, Invincible. Let's go. I have been piling up on Invincibles. I don't know if I want to use him or if I'm going to use them to level up my Omni-Man, but I have a ridiculous amount, so I have to figure something out shortly. He's a very good character. I just don't want to use him in my main team anymore. It is nice because I see him all the time in the recruitment shop, and it's like the game's way of just telling me you need to build him. But unfortunately, I don't feel like he's very meta anymore. Nissa seems a little too OP, and she's just a better attacker in my opinion. And I'm also using Doc, who is an incredible attacker and just does a ridiculous amount of damage to Viltrumites because he helps reduce them. Also, I'm kind of crying that for his level 15 special skill, it's that he increases HP to subsoil allies. Are you kidding me? And look at subsoil. Who has Damien Darkblood? And there better be more. Hopefully they release more. If they release like some insane defender or attacker that also has this tag, sure. But they literally released an ability based on two characters having the tag. Wild, in my opinion. All right. Let's see if we can get a decent pull. 15, sure, we'll take those. Ooh, yellow dossier at 8 million. We'll take that. Some bad refreshes here, some bad refreshes. We'll take that. Almost a shop level 7. Food is food. A Thula, there we go. And as good as Thula is, I do like using her in ops for like a Thula kill team where you just have a Viltrumite dying and she just does tons of damage. I'm wondering if like Blue Suit Mark copies, you know, having multiple of him with that second ability leveled up, or some other versions of teams are probably going to surpass that in terms of damage. So I hate to build her, you know, beyond 1,000. I have her at 10 stars, I think, comfortably. So we're going to wait out the 30-second. We'll refresh a few more times. There, we got the Universa back that we lost at the beginning of the video. Let's see if we get anything else good. A couple more refreshes here. All right, we'll leave it there. A 15, sure. And then an Agent Spider, sure. This is getting risky if it gives me back-to-back stuff. All right. We leave it for 10 seconds. If you just constantly purchase all, imagine it just gave you 3 elites or like 3 times 5 pumpkins and then just refreshed. Oh my goodness gracious. There probably wouldn't be anything more soul-crushing. It's actually a good roll. We'll take that. Let's see if our equipment shop got anything good too. Recruitment, sorry. Oops. Level 6. 7. 0.35 on the standard pumpkin and 0.07. We're making progress. And 7% for elite heroes, which isn't great. I mean, that's pretty low. Wow, we're getting actually pretty unlucky. We got a double, of course. Dude, the game, I know you guys know this, but the game always gives you cracked stuff when you have absolutely no currency every time. That's pretty good odds, and I'm still going to get none of these elites. Oh, just kidding. All right. I reverse jinxed it. We have 17 equipment tickets. Wow. All right. Back at it. Oh, good pull. I'll take that. Yellow and 15. 100%. A Komodo. Let's go. I would love to build my Komodo more. I know it's incredibly rare to get him this event. It's not like you can really target a specific person, so this is awesome. I don't think I have another one to make that an Elite Plus, but that's still very good. Man, there are tons of equipment tickets. I wonder, should I start passing at level 8? We'll see. We'll see. I guess the refreshes aren't as penalizing that you get so much of the currency back initially. Ooh, a ×5 again? We are getting, if anything, we're getting an incredible amount of those. 0.05? I can pull that, but I can't pull like a 0.1 pumpkin or something, you know? Or what is the pumpkin at? 0.1? Shoot, I scrolled past it. It's 0.3, but I can pull a 0.1. You see how this is? That's just not right. Hopefully, some of the hourly refreshes treat me well over the next few days. Either way, I just need to get that shop level up. We will take that. 18, that's huge. Oh, yeah. It is really hard for me to get these special artifacts, even though I have my invincible in that op. God, goodness, I forget the name of it. What is it called? Everyone Who's Anyone. It's just difficult to get those. Like, look, past level 1000, and he'll hit 1500. I mean, crazy waves, but you just get really unlucky with the reward drops. So let me re-up this really quick. Just my team of whatever thrown in there. Ooh, I almost refreshed. That was almost tragic. I do want a 50k very badly. That's fine. We'll take 2 dossiers. A Thula. Let's go. I would love to put some more stars on Anissa at the end of the video, so that would be great. Equipment ticket. We have pretty good luck, but we have only pulled We've only pulled ×5 pumpkins. Like, what are the odds? Only the ×5? I can't even see a single. Game, give me a single. Hear my words, please. We'll take an elite every time. We are not going to be picky about that. 100%. A Red Rush. Let's go. And let me know what you guys think. Would you guys build Red Rush, or would you just completely stop building him and build, you know, somebody else? I'm torn between building him as a support or just going all out as Craig, because he's so busted. I mean, his abilities are just busted. I don't have him leveled up at all, but summoning a Viltrumite at the beginning of a fight with 60% of your stats and at level 15, 70% of your stats is incredible. On top of the additional damage, what is it at level 10? 15, and it's 20 at level 15. Woo! And he gives a shield 30%, right, of his attack for 50 seconds. So at the beginning, incredible. I think they made an incredible support. That or Russ probably are some very, very good options. So I'm kind of torn. I'm naturally building these characters anyways. So I'll see. Let me know what you guys think down below. See if we get an elite. I want some more elites. I think we have enough equipment tickets. We might pass on those for now unless we just keep getting garbage refreshes. So then we will. Oh, double elite. Let's go. Green Ghost and the Immortal. Both great food characters. And I never really look at a character as, like, bad, right? Like, I don't really care to not get him or get him. It's just, it's good food. It's good food. And we're about to have a GDA character, you know, potentially be dropping soon. If not, I'll power up my Donald. Very much needed food. Adam Eve, huge. Here we go, King Lizard. This is the way it should be, game. Back-to-back elites. Back-to-back elites. And then we get that. Ooh, blue suit. Okay. Okay. We got some good luck. Let's see what else we get. Some pumpkins would be nice. You know, we're about halfway through our currency. Some pumpkins would be nice. We are not getting lucky. 15. All right. We're going to pass on that. Cecil, there we go. I would rather get an elite at this point than equipment tickets, I feel like. Or give me both. That's totally fine with me, too. What do we get? Agent Spider? Sure. Also, I see so many teams building Agent Spider right now. He pairs very well with Anissa. Oh my gosh, we got a ×5 again. We cannot pull a ×1 pumpkin to save our life. Only the ×5s. And they're the harder rates every single time. Don't give me the 0.35. Why? Why would you? Give me the 0.07%. Are you kidding? All right. What are the odds? 15 pumpkins, though, I will take it. I think I heard someone on Reddit getting a very juicy, like 40 or 50. So, not to downplay my success, that's pretty good. For all things considered, for how many gems I've invested, that's pretty darn good. We will take this. I still want to get to shop level 8. I can't imagine how many pumpkins you'd be getting at shop level 10 consistently, but the rewards are pretty tempting. But I feel like if you got that many pumpkins, you would probably cap out the rewards. I don't know. There's quite a bit. There's like 10 of each. General Craig. Let's go. All day. More of this, please. Do we go for that? Nah, we pass on equipment tickets. Hero dossiers, the yellow, I feel like are more valuable. I don't know. Unless you're getting Omni Plus gear and you really need the gear. Fair enough. That's a perfect roll. Doc Seisman will take it. And 50k. I am building him to the moon. Until we get a better criminal to build. I'd love to build some other ones. You know what? I'm going to do this. And refresh. Boom. I think I'm going to start being slightly picky. So we are down to 13k now. Before claiming all, I guess. So we can go get the challenges real quick. Should we desire. Which we might as we drop to about 10k. I think I'll go and grab those really quick. Pretty good luck on elites. Like, really, really good luck on elites. I need to decide what I'm going to do with the pumpkins. I'm leaning towards General Krieg. I don't know. It really depends on your guys' use case. We'll go and do it now, actually. Let me know in the comments, you know, what are you guys spending the pumpkins on? What are you guys needing? You know, the 400 molecular enhancements are so tempting. They're so tempting. I would love to just get, like, 5,000 molecular enhancements and just power level my characters. But I think that realistically the value is probably not worth it for that. My goodness gracious, there are so many. And also, why did they put a claim all button here? For it to not claim all, and I still have to sit here and claim manually like 15 times. I'm not complaining too much because it's better than nothing. But if you're going to implement a feature, you would imagine it'd probably just work, right? As you imagine it would right off the bat, but that's okay. This is a Ubisoft game after all, and it comes with caveats. We're just going to purchase all. I think we're too close to shop level 8 to care. We just send it. That's an awful roll, though. I don't need gold. If it's GDA chips, I ain't clicking it, you know? The game only gives me GDA chips. The most useless part of this game is probably GDA chips. The most useless resource. You do need some gold to level up your characters, but not much. Okay. Shop level 8. 0.7. 0.125 for the ×5. Will it continue to give me a ×5 every shop level, or will I finally pull the ×1? At this point, I'm rooting to pull the ×1. I know you would think otherwise, but honestly, I want to see it once. It would be nice. Come on, game. Green Ghost. All day. The luck here. Oh. And these are, you know, places you guys would easily be saving your tokens on. I would be 100% saving this stuff if I were you. We're going to purchase this because I actually need some rare artifact. I don't mind buying some of that. Oh my goodness gracious. We'll take an equipment ticket. Why not? Compared to the rest of these polls, you know, you kind of take the lesser of all evils. A pumpkin! A single! Let's go! Finally, this took literally till shop level 8 to get one pumpkin. But I got a ×5 at 4, a ×5 at 7, and a ×5 at 6. 6 and 7. Oops. But finally, shop level 8. Okay, hopefully we see more of those. Oh, beautiful. Okay, alright. Alright, the food is actually getting great now. We're getting a lot of elites. I think the food alone is pretty darn tempting for this event. It just sucks that they make you all in invest to get the shop levels up, right? But I'm coming out with lots of special XP, lots of gold, lots of heroes, and lots of equipment tickets. And those yellow dossiers are very hard to put a price tag on. Their bundles, when they bundle yellow dossiers, are expensive. $50, $60, $70, you know. And you rarely get 4 or 5, so If you guys are playing this event, I would stock up on those, no doubt. Oof. A Lucan, I love to see it. Equipment ticket and War Woman. Perfect roll. I wish I could have these all day. Well, maybe the pumpkins would be better, right? But let's be realistic. What's the percentage? Because I feel like I'm pulling these all the time. 2% and a 1% for the yellow dossiers, and we have pulled a lot of them. We'll purchase all. I just hyped it up how good those are, so, you know, fair enough. We're going to buy that and move on. Meh. Mid rewards. Dock Seismic. We'll take it. I also have a ton of Power Plexes ready to go. General Craig. Let's go. All day. All day, sir. And we are almost at 10K here. A Monster Girl. All right. Big. Yellow Dossier. We'll send it. We are just barely moving that shop when we are purchasing all. I can tell this is probably going to, I don't know, I'm going to guess take 20,000 credits to level up, maybe 10. Sorry, 15, maybe 20. Yeah, 15 or 20, I'm going to guess. And I am running out of tickets. Now, of course, we can spend more. The pumpkins can buy us. Oh, it's not in here. I'm silly. The shop is here. The pumpkins can buy us currency, right? We could buy 25,000 currency. But I think that if I used my gems, I'm getting like 1,500 a run or something now that I have the op leveled up. I don't know if this is worth it because I could get 50% of this for 450 gems. But we'll see. I mean, what else do I have to spend the currency on, right? I probably should buy this gear because it's so hard to get Omnipotent Plus gear. For those of you that have it, that have been playing the game for a while, how long did it take you guys to acquire this? Because I have been playing 7 or 8 months. I have not really focused on Omnipotent gear. I also never had a shop level that could get it until recently. No one is buying the Damien Darkbloods. I mean, this is 10 rare pluses, which is like, what, two elites? That's just not good. I think the only viable options is probably, if you need it, if you need Canslock, this. I'm very tempted because it's the best item in the game, but you get it for free with Alliance Warfare. So you're really not doing yourself any favor versus buying a DLC character, right? That is ready to go. Just add stars. I don't have them at Omnipotent Plus, so I can't actually add stars, but the rest of you can. We're going to purchase all on pretty much everything that has an elite or has a yellow equipment ticket. Sorry, dossier. I don't know about equipment tickets. I think I'll pass. Yellow dossier, got to buy. And food for From World Beyond. A good old battle beast. A ×5? Okay. The game is blessing us now. We are purchasing all. Woo! Okay, the event's treated me well. I can't say anything now. This has been a great event for me. Absolutely great. 8 million. Let's go. Skip on the dossiers. Any other juicers it wants to send our way. But still, I mean, like, we're getting ×5s over the ×1s is blowing my mind as often as we are. We'll buy that. I really want to get to shop level 9, and I want to see what it takes. Conquest, the character I least need. I have ridiculous. I have enough conquest to get mine to level 2,000, if that says enough. I'm good. Equipment ticket. We're going to go Iguana all day. She is awesome. We are going to build all the Lizard Leagues eventually, so I'd like to, save up enough copies. Oh, a Russ. Let's go. I also feel bad. Russ is so good, and I know, like many, I just couldn't afford to not use him as food in the early game. And it's coming around where I can kind of do what I want now with that faction, and I might just get him to level 1,000 first, because he is very, very good. Also, the stopping point for everybody a little bit different, but 1019 is going to be mine because you can do the case files very easily. If they struggle, just throw some good gear and items on them, right? But it should get the trick done. Agent Spider, okay. I know a lot of people are getting them from the Multiverse Restricted Arena shop, whatever you guys would like to call it. And oh my gosh, we are getting tons of From Beyond's food. Let's go. That is what we like to see. I need stars. We're going to purchase all on that too. We're going to pass on equipment tickets. We have so many equipment tickets and molecular enhancements. I really want to see if we can get more pumpkins. To get more pumpkins, we need refreshes. So let's go ahead and do some refreshes. I don't mind spending a good amount here on refreshes. See if we get a pumpkin. Ooh, unless we get an elite, then we got to buy, right? Okay. The game's just granting us our wish, which is fine. I don't mind power leveling it if I get food the entire way. Ooh, double elite. Let's go. Both Earth's Defenders faction. Perfect. Monster Girl, okay. We'll take it. Give me that GDA food, that sweet, sweet GDA food. The one faction that I've just kind of treated as like the fun faction because none of the characters are good. So build whoever you want and have fun with it. All the other factions, you should have some sense of priorities, but once again, it's a game, have fun. Just in terms of getting return on investment in your, GDA ops, you definitely should prioritize some. How many of we have 29 yellow dossiers? That is insane. 29. That's incredible. Elite, let's go. I think we're going to hit shop level 9. And dare I say we probably should gamble all the pumpkins because it would just be fun. And I don't really need any of the food. Ooh, double elite again. But wouldn't it be funny if we put it all in pumpkins and we get like 50 more pumpkins? I think we should do that. We'll see. If I pull another ×5, I'll take that as the game is telling me to stop. If we just pull a 1, we're going to send it. Monster Girl, let's go. Give us that juicy shop level 9, please. Please. Ooh. Yeah, we buy yellow dossiers. They're too cracked. Shop level 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at a 1% chance now. And we were pulling a 2% chance like crazy this entire time. Which leads me to believe that this would be worth it to probably full send. And the ×5 is 0.175. What is it at shop level? And a 9% on elites. 10% on elites. And what's the rate? Almost 2% and 0.25. Man, shop level 10. If only the rewards were like busted. Like if they were handing out Anissas, I would just be, just buying copies of that. But of course, I feel like this is too rewarding of an RNG event for them to want to give out tons of. But they did with Krieg, which is interesting. So he's a new character. He's also like one of the most meta characters they've released lately, and he's been just constantly in every event. And I know he makes the money, no doubt he makes the money, but like Donald got no love, right? Barely got put in the events. He's in this one, isn't he? And he's in this one, and I haven't seen him. Donald, where are you at, my man? Nowhere to be seen. We got Komodo. We got all the latest people except him, right? Goodness gracious, Donald. Bro does not want to be out and about. Okay. I was going to say, we have a tremendously good rate for elites, and you're telling me we're not. I think we are going to do a few more polls, and I am going to call it there because I am running low on currency. I will... And we pull a ×5. This is the most insane event I've ever done, and we are running on 39 minutes. This is an incredibly long poll. So we definitely need a part 2. But I will save all these pumpkins, and I will do a part 2, because this has been ridiculous. ×5. We'll take the 8. Do we take the 8 and refresh, or we just pass? We don't need shop level at this point. We purchase all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're just getting elites back to back to back. All right. We're gonna call it there. I think it's a good place to stop. I don't want the video to drag on endlessly, but my goodness gracious, did we ever get a ton of pumpkins? That was just absolutely crazy. I did not expect that. We hit 23 pumpkins after I got a ×5 before the stream. So that's wild. And spent 3 of it. So 26 total. So hopefully you guys had as good an event as I did. I will be monitoring those hourly refreshes, and I will build up some tokens. I might put some gems into the event. I don't know. We'll see. I might spend some of the pumpkins on, definitely on the heroes, right? We can go ahead and do that. This is the big kicker. Do we buy Krieg or Blue Suit? I think Blue Suit's just easier to get. But with how much he has been released, I feel like you can easily get Krieg's as well. And I have a ton of him. So I'm very torn to just not buy either of these and just send it on 4,000 molecular enhancements, which is a considerable amount. And that's 20 pumpkins, and I'd still have 3 left over. I'll have to simmer on it, and I could use the rest in currency, and whatever I get from that gambling, we could maybe buy Kriegs or something. I think that's what my account needs. Like I said, everything is going to depend on what you guys need. I probably should also get this Defender gear. Pretty darn good. I would shy away from these. I mean, I would hope that you guys got enough dossiers and enough XP from the event. You don't need these, and this is definitely a last resort. So for me, I think I'm going to buy the gear first and probably some Kriegs. I'll probably fold, and then we'll get molecular, because you can always get these for free, right? But an exceptional plus ready to go without needing to use food character is always amazing. So hope you guys had fun watching. I'm so glad we got some good pulls. I will definitely have a part 2 because of the amount of luck and the shop level, and we still have 3 days left of this bad boy. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was a blast, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.